The Mario Kart 8 soundtrack is well known for being fantastic, but how often do you take the time to actually listen to the music that is being played as you play? Join me in this series as we look at the dynamic music found in Mario Kart 8. I am the Rambling Man. I ramble on about things that I love. If you enjoy this video, a like would really go a long way, and please do subscribe to the channel. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Right. Let's get to it. Hello humans of the internet and welcome back. We are now out of the Star Cup and the next track that we're going to be looking at is actually in the Special Cup, and that is Cloudtop Cruise. This map is fantastical and somewhat magical, as it takes place high up in the air as you drive over the clouds through an airship and then get blasted into a thunderstorm. The music that accompanies this adventure leans quite heavily into the feeling of fantasy film-esque music. It's optimistic and upbeat as you bounce across the clouds. It uses an orchestral arrangement, it feels grandiose, with the trumpet section taking over the main melody, driving us forwards into the clouds, the wind in our hair, and the sun shining on our heads. Now, the dynamic music comes into play as we blast out of the cannon on the airship, getting shot up into the dark clouds above. As we land, there's thunder and lightning all around us as we are surrounded by the darkness. The fun and light orchestral arrangement fades beneath the clouds, and in comes the melody on a crunchy overdrive guitar, accompanied by another guitar chugging away on the chords, with a punchy electronic drum beat supporting the arrangement. The sudden change in feeling and atmosphere is crazy. It's the same music, but it feels so different. The electronic arrangement has far less layers, having only 3 instruments opposed to the whole orchestra in the original arrangement. So even though it feels somewhat hollow, the effects on the guitar and the choice of sound widens its sound. And the 3 instruments fill up the space in a completely different, more aggressive way. As you come to the edge of the storm cloud and fly down from the darkness, the sun starts to shine on you again. And you see the open sky around you, and in comes the warm orchestra, hugging you back into the warmth and fun happiness as you make your way to the finish line. A really simple change. There's only 2 different arrangements for 2 different sections on the lap. It's the same music, but nonetheless, it works wonders to build the atmosphere around you. Now, unfortunately, there are no more dynamic tracks in the Special Cup or in the Egg Cup, so we're going to have to jump straight to the Crossing Cup and dive into everyone's favourite track of chaos and madness. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Baby Park is a really dumb track. It's just one loop. 7 laps. 1 loop, and it's just full of madness. Actually, playing this with a bunch of friends with frantic items on 200cc is always just crazy, and it's a good laugh. And you know what? The music for this track encapsulates the whole feeling pretty well. Just like the track itself, it has a carnival-esque feeling to it, with that walking bass going boom, 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 you know? And the music just seems to go around and around and around and around and around, just never ending. The dynamic aspect of this track is also pretty chaotic. Each lap has actually a slightly different version of the music. As soon as you start a new lap, the music shifts up a semitone and goes just a little bit faster. And there are 7 laps, so by the last lap the music has gone up by a 4th and is a lot faster, and it sounds kind of like this. Truly an iconic but stupid racetrack. Now, I wouldn't really class the Animal Crossing music as truly dynamic because the music doesn't change with the gameplay itself, but as I'm here, I might as well touch on it. This track has 4 different seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter, all of which change the atmosphere, the look, and a little bit of the layout of the track itself. And when you play, one of these seasons will just be chosen at random, unless you know the secret mega hack. When you're on versus mode, when you pick the track, you can actually choose what season you want it to be by holding down the corresponding shoulder button. Whoa, pro gamer. What's lovely about this is that each season has a different musical arrangement to fit with the atmosphere of the track. Spring has a funky bass guitar line, melodic flute and trombone lines, and a phased electric guitar, creating a musical atmosphere that is bright and cheerful. Summer has an upright bass, a beautifully folky violin, piano, and guitar with what sounds like a glockenspiel. It leans heavily into its folky swing. Fall feels warm and tired. A calming electric guitar line takes us for a lovely drive down the coast, the slumbering accordion and the use of bongos lulling us into a sense of comfort. Winter has freaking jingle bells, everybody. Father Christmas is here. And that saxophone is so damn sexy and smooth, with the accordion adding a little bit of energy under those saxophone long sustained notes. It makes you feel like you want to curl up by a fire. It's so cozy. See, what's great is they all play the same music, but just on different instruments and in a different arrangement. And it just really suits the atmosphere and the feeling of whatever season it is, which I think is just a lovely touch to that. It's sort of quasi-dynamic music, and so I do think it deserves a bit of recognition in this series. But it's not true dynamic music. But we'll give it a pass because it's pretty cool. And that is it for this video. We've just finished the top line on the cup selection screen thing. Whoa! So 6 cups down. We've got 6 more to go for the main game, and then plus the booster courses. The next 6 don't actually have as many tracks with dynamic music in them because they're mainly remakes of older tracks from other consoles and other games. But there are a few gems in there, so let's get hyped, kiddos. It's going to be fun. So yeah, thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm really happy with how the videos are performing. Thank you so much. If you've got to this point in the video, thank you. You are now considered one of my greatest friends, and anyone who isn't here, they are my greatest enemies, and we will fight them, I'm sure. Just so you get ready for that. It's going to be one for the history books. All right, I'll stop rambling on. Hey, bye guys. Woo!